Alright, I was gonna do some stuff on this car, but she insists we go to the junkyard. Because it's not very hot today. It's only gonna be 85.
Don't that make sense? 83.
80
Actually,
whatever.
and it's only 75 right now.
So we should probably do that. We need to go to the junkyard and I don't know, see, we need to scavenge some stuff. And I'm not sure exactly what we're looking for, but we'll know it when we see it.
That's it. Sometimes that's how it is. I knew it when I saw you.
You sure got lucky that day, didn't you?
You did too. Nobody put up with your butt.
It wasn't that day. Yeah, get all that tape off there before things go to heck in a hand basket.
Yeah, that was my thoughts.
Alright. And another thing is, I didn't pick up my stuff last night out there like I said I was gonna. That's bad. That's bad. And let's see. I ordered these deals in. If I do make the custom, these will be my cup holders probably. But we're gonna go to the junkyard. We need to eyeball a shifter boot and stuff such as that. So I need to get my tools together. And I need to, I guess we'll take the cop car, because if you take anything, they'll break into your car at the junkyard. I've had that happen to a buddy one time. So, anyway, that's where we're going. Well, we went to the junkyard and it wasn't very fruitful, but we did get a cup holder out of a Honda that might work out okay in the Chevy. And she found a steering wheel cover that probably won't fit anything we have except the lawnmower. No, the lawnmower has levers. It's a zero turn. But anyway, it satisfied my urge. Probably was a waste of time, but
No, it wasn't a waste of time. We were together.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. She says. Alright, I gotta go pick up my tools outside before it goes to raining. And then I'm gonna come back.
How's this gonna work with the hood?
Well, I just pushed that up so I could access the AC lines.
Okay.
And,
Got that.
you made me lose my train of thought.
You're gonna go pick up your tools.
Pick up my tools, and then I think we're gonna put this thing up on the lift. And I think we're gonna run the wires for the amp and the speaker. Maybe
seems to have worked.
Maybe before we put it on the lift, I'll put this piece of trim back in the corner there. And
I don't like it.
Sounds like you need to put some lubrication on the hinges there.
Yeah, sounds that way.
You made me lose my train of thought again.
You might put that trim piece in the car.
Put the trim piece back in and try to run the wires from the radio to the back here. Because I'd like to button up the carpet and all. And I made the determination, we ain't going to steal no console or anything at the junkyard. It's going to look dumb. So we looked in Range Rovers, Mercedes, Benz, Hondas, Chevys, Fords, Dodges. And nothing looks just right. So I'm just going to make one and see how that goes. So, but ain't none of this going to happen if I don't shut up and get busy, right?
That's right.
I know that's right.
I know that's right.
All right. Since it's not terrible hot out there, we went around out back and moved a few things that needed moving with the tractor, since I welded some hooks on the bucket yesterday. So, but now it's hot and I'm coming in here. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. Or something like that. Remember how I told you all that sometimes married folks argue just a little bit? Yeah, we're not doing that. Right, babe?
I don't know what you're saying.
She's trying to fish the speaker wires through. There's a very narrow spot for these 57s for the wires can fit. Very narrow. Probably should have just run them under the car or something, or borrowed a theme from and use sleeves like landscapers do in parking lots. It's too bendy. Alright, give it back to me. I'll see if I can find some. It's like going out to eat. She won't tell me what she wants, but she knows what I gave her ain't it. Alright, now it's Saturday morning. We've had quite a last few weeks here. I had to go to Daytona Beach, Florida. That's a long story. Every flight I tried to take wasn't right. Anyway, but it was good for the boy. He won some medals. Last weekend we went to Grandpa's funeral. We didn't make it. We didn't get the car done. It's a big bummer, but that's the way it is. Sometimes you just don't get to do or don't do everything you should do. That's just the fact of the matter, I guess. Got home to find a tree fell on the Mercedes. That was a big bummer. My oldest daughter had to go to the hospital. Gallbladder, gallstones or something. So, this is my first day back and I need some automobile therapy. That's what I need. But before I can do much of that, I gotta clean up some stuff. There's a trunk mat of the Mercedes which got soaked because it knocked the back glass out. We picked up Grandpa's other toolbox, a Cornwell. So I got all this mess to clean up. So I got some cleaning to do before I can do any work, but hey, ain't that always the way? Thanks for those of you who've been hanging with me and still keep watching the videos. I saw some of my cousins at a family reunion I hadn't seen in 30 years. Turns out they watch my videos. Who knew? So hey, Timmy. Alright, we sort of got things cleaned up. Almost spotless, you know. Almost. I'm ready to charge the air condition, but it's hotter than blazes out there, so I'm gonna wait till the sun goes back down that away a little bit, and then we'll do that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it up on the lift. I don't feel like fighting with interior parts at the moment, and I need a couple of big wins, so I think I'm gonna run the positive cable for the amp under the car and up into this area, because I sure would like to hear the, you know, the boom boom. I changed my mind. I'm going to charge the AC. It ain't centered good on the lift, so I got to crank it up. If I'm going to crank it up, I might as well back it outside, charge the AC, and get that behind to me. So that's what I'm going to do. It hasn't run in 3 weeks or so, so let's see if it'll run. And it will. That's good. Alright, we got the, don't show the tag. We got the, most of the Freon in it. I think it's a little bit short yet. Struggle. Everything's a struggle. Anyway, I got it. There's no power for some reason from the AC system to the sensor that runs the clutch. So I had to run the jumper wire, but anyway, but here's the most disheartening thing. Ooh. I ain't sure what that is. I think it's power steering fluid, maybe. Which is not okay. Actually, it's not power steering fluid. It's transmission fluid. Oh, this stupid light. It was coming from right there. The fitting's just a shade loose, so I tightened them up. Also, it's like 95 out there, and while I was charging the AC, she got a little warm. I had to shut her down once or twice. That fan in the radiator is the one that come with it. It's probably Chinese. I probably need to order a good one. Put it in there. And I might need to put a little pusher on the AC condenser. I think I have one. I can do that. It's always something, ain't it? Always something. Alright, I'm gonna run my cable for the amp now. You know, there's this guy on the radio. The name of his company is his name, and he's all the time, he's a plumber or something like that, a plumbing contractor. Anyway, I'm sure he's a good guy, but it's starting to sound like he's bragging on himself all the time. Now he's talking about, I was 8 years old and I come up with my signature, and it's the same now, and that means something. You know, you might want to tone her back just a little. Starting to sound like you're braggadocious. You know, sometimes you gotta toot your own horn because nobody else will, but anyway, look at her. She's just mad as she can be at me.
I'm not mad.
She's just annoyed.
Yes, annoyed is the right word.
She's just annoyed.
That you're impatient.
I am as patient as the day is long. My middle name is...
Patience doesn't have anything to do with you.
My middle name is Patience. Mr. Heavy Patient Chevy. Alright, hurry up. Let's get this done. We got to get this cable in here.
You misspoke. It's impatient.
Oh.
Mr. Heavy, impatient Chevy.
Listen, I'm not impatient. I just need results quickly.
Yeah, but that's not how you get it. You get more flies with sugar.
I don't want any friggin' flies. You see what happens when the dog takes a dookie? That's where flies go. I don't need no flies. You know your shirt matches your cup?
Kinda.
Don't you think that's getting a little out of hand if you're trying to match your cup and your shirt?
I wasn't trying to.
We're just regular people out here trying to fix old cars. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I've had the car up and down 33 times.
Because he was counting.
What?
Because he was counting.
I don't have that many fingers. I guesstimated.
Exaggerated.
Maybe.
Did quite a few times though.
Alright, I got my wires run for the amp. Very neatly, I would say, also. Alright, I'm going to continue on and quit gabbing. I think Mrs. Heavy Chevy is going to clean out her Papa's toolbox as soon as she gets done sipping out of her purple cup. What you got in there?
Water.
Oh. Got a little remote control 57 Chevy. Hey, he did have a two-door. Right there.
He did.
We could have made a two-door.
This wasn't a two-door.
There's an old-timey blowgun. It's missing the thing, but that's okay.
You don't.
All right, I'm getting distracted.
Here.
No, you don't. I found some pictures of you. Here's some staples. Hey, I be needing some staples. That's probably no good.
Probably not. Let's see
There's
what
a tape.
this is.
I got a
Reba. Garth.
Reba and Garth. He made his own tapes.
No.
Who didn't?
Other people would make them for him. He didn't know how to do that. He knew how to work on cars.
He could braise, that's for sure.
Oh,
Sometimes when I make up lyrics, it doesn't sound good.
that one was one of those times.
Sometimes it's awesome, though, right?
It's bad.
Hey, look at all this stuff. The little punches. I didn't see them in there. I think that's Mac.
Yeah, he did Mac stuff from the.
I can't tell what that one is.
Not any good.
Maybe. Hey, look, there's one of them. Check out the cute little feeler gauges. What brand are those, I wonder? I can't tell. Precision, I think it says. Precision. I'm sure they are. Alright, I'm going to put them away. And I need to get back to wiring my stereo. Went in the house to get a sandwich because I was hungry, and Harley said he wanted to come out and hang out with me. Right, bud? Looks kind of funny. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? You're gonna watch him. Sometimes he'll come in here and crap on the floor when it's perfectly good outside to do it at. Alright. Once again, I gotta quit because we got something to do. We're too busy these days. I've got the amp mounted and mostly wired. I haven't been doing a little like I don't want it right there because I ain't got the right terminal ends. But you know how it is. I want to hear the stereo. So I'm going to order them and then wire that up correctly. But the rear speakers. And then I got to run wires for the front speakers too. Which I need to build the console so I have somewhere to put the front speakers. You see how this goes? Alright, I don't think we're going to ring the bell because I might come back, but I got to go on a trip tomorrow too. So probably won't be no videos tomorrow. Sorry, folks.
You can take videos on our
I can make videos, but it takes time to edit them. And I haven't had not 1 minute to do that. Not 1 minute. I've got video. I got no videos. Video, but no videos.
Understood.
Okay, then. Don't give me
I
that
don't know
look.
why you're trying to.
Don't give me that look.
I don't know why you're trying to explain it to me. I get it.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, good. This car. I need to take a break from this car. It's starting to burn me out.
Well, you can do that. You got plenty of other things to work on.
You got that right.
Including mine.
Her car now. I took it to the body shop. Man said $6,500. I just can't do it. I just can't bring myself to do it. So you know what I done? What any normal person would do. I bought a parts car.
You did buy it?
Well, I ain't picked it up yet, but I made the deal.
Oh.
So
You got to do that too.
I got to do that Monday.
I'm sorry.
You see how it goes? There's just ain't enough of me to go around. Just ain't enough of me to go around. But some would argue there's too much of me to go around.
Well, I'm going to say it.